Assalamu alaikum student of class 9th. I am your English teacher Ms. Razia Babardar with you. Today in this lecture I'll provide you the notes of previous poem which I had discussed, read and explain in my previous lecture. Okay. Now class, take out your copies and start writing the notes. Stanza wise, stanza number 1. Question number 1. What was the poet doing? Question mark. He was wandering. Question number 2. What did he see? Answer is he saw the daffodils. Question number 3. Where were the daffodils? And the answer is the daffodils were beside the lake and beneath the trees. Question number 4. Describe the scene in your own words. Answer is there were a large number of golden daffodils growing along a lake. A sweet breeze was blowing. The flowers were growing in the morning in the air. It seemed as if they were dancing merrily. So student, these questions are according to the stanza. This is stanza number 1. Now start with the next page. Stanza number 2. Question number 1. With what does the poet compare the daffodils? Question mark. And the answer is the poet compared the daffodils with shining stars. Question number 2. What resemblance does the poet find between stars and the daffodils? Question mark. And the answer is as the poet compared daffodils with shining stars, they are countless in number as the stars in the galaxy. Full stop. The daffodils were tossing, moving their head with the breeze like the star that twinkled in the Milky Way. Question number 3. How many flowers were there? And the answer is the poet saw 10,000 flowers at a glance. Question number 4. Where were the flowers? And the answer is the flowers were near the sea. Next stanza, stanza number 3. Question number 1. Which of the two dance more, the waves or the daffodils? Question mark. Answer. The waves near the daffodils were also dancing, but the flowers appeared to be dancing more jointly than the waves of the water. It is natural that a poet feel very happy in such a pleasant company. Question number 2. What did the poet feel looking at the daffodils? Question mark. And the answer is the poet felt very happy by looking at the daffodils flower. Full stop. Question number 3. How can wealth come to the poet by looking at the scene before him? And the answer is the sight of the daffodils brought a great wealth to the poet. It is the wealth of pleasure. While looking at the daffodils, he was lost in their beauty. It made him very happy. Now next stanza is stanza number 4. Question number 1. What happened to the poet when he lies on his couch? Answer. The daffodils were growing near the lake and under the trees. Full stop. When the poet lies on his couch, the sight of those daffodils comes before his eyes. Then his mood, the beautiful sight of daffodils suddenly appear in his mind. By remembering this scene, his heart fills with pleasure, which is the blessing in his loneliness. Question number 2. Same stanza 4. Mention the two mood of the poet, and the answer is the two mood of the poet are vacant, mean thoughtless, and pensive, mean thoughtful mood. Full stop. Question number 3. How can the heart dance? Answer. The poet imagined that the heart danced with the movement of daffodils as they were beside the lake beneath the trees. Sometime it is shining near the seas. In the same way, the poet heart can dance with daffodils flower. So student, these are 4 stanzas with all of the questions and answer. Put the heading of central idea with the next page. The poem Daffodils is written by famous English poet William Wordsworth. We do not get only passing pleasure from the beauties of nature. In fact, nature gives us double pleasure. They enjoy its beauty when they see them, enjoy them again and again when he remembers them. It is rightly said, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. So, we start with the next page. Fill in the blanks. Number 1. Daffodils is written by dash William Wordsworth. Second, Wordsworth was an dash poet, English poet. Number 3. The poet compared the daffodils with dash stars. Number 4. Here dash mean galaxies. Milky Way is the blank. Number 5. Dash mean thoughtless, vacant. Number 6. Pensive mean thoughtful. Number 7. Host mean a large number of. Number 8. Daffodils are of dash color, yellow color. And number 9. It bloom in dash season, spring. Number 10. Bliss of solitude is great joy of being alone. So class, these are the 10 fill in the blanks. These are the 10 fill in the blanks and the 4 stanzas question. In the end, I will provide you class, you have to complete all these notes in your literature copies and bring your copies for correction on Wednesday, as it is the meeting day as well, and it is for the assignment submission and checking of the copies. And 9th class, be alert, you are having your monthly test on 25th of August. You are having 2 chapters, that is the last sermon of the Holy Prophet, and the second is Shah Abdul Latif. 10 MCQs will be there. You have to learn full chapter and 3 questions will be there, and the test consists of 25 marks and the time period will be 1 hour. We will upload the test from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. is the time of the test. So it will be easy for you to upload the paper and do your paper online and submit it automatically in the classroom. I hope so there will be no query, because I had explained each and everything briefly to you. And class 9, complete your assignment and submit it to me on Wednesday. Okay students, stay blessed and stay healthy. Complete your work and bring your copies for correction on Wednesday, and get ready for the test also. Okay, MCQs will be from the questions, because we have not done the MCQs in our lecture and notes. I have find it out from the questions. So go through the question, learn all the question of first and second chapter. It will be easy for you to attempt the test. Okay, stay blessed and stay healthy. Allah Hafiz.